Hello, and welcome to Indigo Flower Farm, coming soon. I'm over here doing my DIY compost bin. Welcome to my voiceover. The volume is not working in this video, and my mic isn't here yet because I live in a rural area. It takes a while for anything to be shipped to me. So I'm off to get more pallets to show you guys how I'm doing it. So the cable that was in the beginning of the video I showed you, it's a 100-foot long cable that holds and supports 100 pounds. I got that from Home Depot, by the way. You could order it from Amazon, but Home Depot, it wasn't that much of a price difference. Really, it was maybe $1. So I just got it from Home Depot. But that was the most expensive cost that I spent for this entire compost bin. No joke. Those pellets are free, guys. Free, free, free. Anytime I get something free, I get excited because it's free and they are being repurposed on my farm. So I'm being reusable, resourceful. That's even more important. And what's awesome is that I asked around town. I went to junkyards, factories, and I got lucky at the fireworks company factory locally, and they were throwing out pallets. And I'm like, hey, give them to me. I will take them. And so that's it. That's it, guys. So free. It's awesome when you do stuff like this, because not only is it important and good for the environment that you're reusing things, but it's just a great idea. So this is a DIY compost bin made out of pallets, used pallets. Even if there's missing parts, it's okay. It's not a problem because I will be lining it with cardboard. And the cardboard that I have is from my move into the town. So I'm reusing that and repurposing it onto my farm. And it's just the cycle keeps going. So if you do like the aesthetics and you're a very aesthetic person, you could easily paint them, you can fix them, and you can do all that stuff. But for me, I love a good wood rot. I know a lot of people are like, what? I love it. I love when wood breaks down. I think it's beautiful. And so I'm leaving it that way. But I'm over here explaining all of that. I'm also talking about my compost and how I'm going to be starting it. So I'll be doing the lasagna bed method, and it's basically using brown, green, brown, green. Your browns are your carburns, your green is your nitrogen. So you just lasagna, just like you're making a lasagna, you just do the same, you just layer it up. I will be lining it with cardboard. I'll be using wood logs on the bottom, wood chips. You could also do sticks and leaves if you have that lying around, which is great. I don't. I'm in the desert, so I'll be going to a local farm, and I will be buying from a local farm because it's good to support your small businesses, support your small farmers, and I'll make friends and we'll just work all together. But I found a real good one, great price. So I will be doing, after the wood logs and the wood chips, I will be using green hay. I also have grass growing on my property. I'll be harvesting that. And then everything else that grows, my cover crops, I'll be harvesting, goes in the compost. And so does my seasonal plants once that happens. And the cycle continues. So it's beautiful. It will be a hot compost. I will be flipping it and watering it and tarping it for the winter and getting it ready for growing season 2024, which I am so excited. I'm also in here talking about cover crops. So I got my cover crops in. I'll be using crimson clover. I'm just waiting for the temperature to drop. We're still in the high 90s. In September, still 90s. It's about 91, 95 here and there. I'm just waiting for it to get to 80s. For crimson clover, it's good for it to be a good 70s, 60s. They do well in cold as a cold climate cover crop, but they also recommend 6 weeks before your beginning of frost. I don't know when that's going to be here because this is my first time moving to the town. We are at a higher elevation, so it's different from the city. So hopefully it's going to be October, and that way I can start cover cropping and just getting the farm moving and moving. So excited, guys. There I am tying the sides together. It is like a cube, and it's got a back side, two sides, and it's going to have a front, and it's elevated. It's got a bottom and elevated off the ground. So very excited. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I hope this gives a great idea for you guys. There's my baby girl. Gotta go put her to bed. You guys have a good night too. It's cost friendly. Great way for doing your DIY compost bin. Keep that in mind. No tools necessary.